just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance. I just wanna have fun, clap my hands, turn around now and dance, dance, dance.
All right, let's go. And let's see how the wind does. It's very hazy out today. You can hear the rattles. See, going off-road here, it's not bad. It's pretty fast and fun. Whoa. Anyway, I want to review the Jansno X50, whatever it's called. I now have 62 miles on it. I've been cruising around town for the last 3 days. I'll give you my review of what I think of it so far. So, for the price, only $889, which I'm going to pop that up a lot in this review, because when you look at bikes in this year of 2023, they're all in the $2,000-3,000 range. But this isn't. It is actually very good priced. So what I like about this thing, I will tell you straight out, it's just surprisingly good. I ordered it off of Amazon and it comes in a ginormous box that weighs 91 pounds. The box weighs 91 pounds. FedEx delivered it. It took about a week to come in. It's kind of ships out of California, I believe. One of the best things that I was just kind of leery about buying this just without riding it or anything would be the throttle of what it's like. And it's actually got a slight variable throttle, so you can go really slow if you want. Because right now I can shift it in the top 5. Like there's 5 different levels, 5's the fastest, but if I put the throttle on, I can actually still go slow. But then of course put the throttle on full, as you see, and it just takes off. So it takes off like pretty quick. Like already I'm doing almost 20 and I have to slow down because I'm on a sidewalk. The variable throttle, it's a little bit touchy, but that's not bad. I love the variable throttle. I'm going to go over the controls. First, you got the headlight, turns the headlight on. See that? And then the next control is the blinkers, turns the blinkers on. And there's also a rear light, and when you turn the lights on, the rear light lights up. And then you got your blinkers here too. A little hard to see, but you kind of get the idea. Oh, you got the horn too. You got to remember the horn. Really loud. Almost as loud as a motorcycle horn. Now let's go over the control module. This has 20 different settings. 20. So in order to get into them, you have to hit the plus minus, and then this is the first one, and I'm going to put a link in my description of what all these mean. So check out my description and you'll see it. But these go from, this is the first one, and it's for the brightness of the LED screen. Of course, it's daytime, you can't tell, but I keep mine the brightest because it really doesn't make a difference. And then there's 20 different ones, and they all do different things. And like I said, look in my description and you'll see what they all do. You're just what I'm longing for. This bike will go 30 miles per hour on a full charge, but usually around 25 is the max when you get, the battery starts to go out, down. And just cruising around town, you can set it in different levels. If I set it to level 1, it just goes nicely. Do you see all those ants? There's literally millions of them. It's so crazy. If you're looking for a top-notch, electric bike, this probably don't fit it. But for the price, $889, give me a break. It's a no-brainer. But one thing it does, it's a big fat tire bike, as you know. When you get out, hear that? It's got some rattles. It rattles, and it's in the front forks. I can't figure it out. For trail riding like this, it's just beautiful. And it just goes right through the woods. For the price, you just can't beat it. It's just a great little ride, this little Jansno. What a better place to show the torquiness of this bike. If you look back at the rear tire and you give it the beam, it definitely's got some. The braking is a little bit soft, and it feels like you're never going to quite stop, but you always do. If this had updated brakes, it would be awesome. And the suspension and the brakes are the only two things I could think of that really flaw on this bike. But
I just wanna clap.
This bike isn't meant to go hardcore off-road riding. It's meant just to cruise, you know? Just cruise, cruise, cruise. That's where this thing just shines. I love it. This thing is just so worth it. So I would say just buy one. I likey my e-bikey. I wanted to show you really quick that this is quite the stable bike. You really don't even need to use your hands. It's very stable. You can go around turns and everything by leaning your body. And that says a lot for the bike and the build, because a stable bike is, you know, a stable bike. When you go no hands and it's still kind of is fixed. Yeah, that's neat. I wouldn't suggest going without hands, but I was just proving a point. So back to holding the handlebars.
Hear me, I'm calling. Catch me, I'm falling.
So I really like this bike. I haven't really tested other electric bikes, but with this one, I really think it's a clear winner. There's no doubt, you know? So that's my review of this Jansno X50, and this is it. This wraps up the video. And if you like this amazing video that you just watched, please like it and subscribe to me, and maybe I'll become a YouTube star. Done. Bye-bye.